Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we, along with Ryuji and Morgana, made our way back into Kamoshida's palace, where we were running around trying to figure out what was going on with all of the people, like locked up in the cages and whatnot, and just fighting through a few enemies, getting some more basic gameplay stuff under our belt, trying to figure out like guns and whatnot. We now have guns, period, and all that's good. But anyways, eventually we made it through, realized that all the people in there were just manifestations of people in the real world that Kamoshida was abusing, but not real people themselves. And we made our way out, but as we were about to leave, we got cornered in the main hall, with our main character Arden here and Morgana being actually captured and whatnot, and we're going to die before Ryuji awakened his persona and managed to save us all. And we made our way out of there after beating up a big mini boss sort of enemy. And then we got back home, talked a little bit more with Ryuji, just started making plans about how we're going to stop Kamoshida by finding out the kids he's abusing and whatnot. And then we just made it home. I've talked with Sojiro a little bit, went up to our room. That's about it. We did also, at the end of last time, open up the box in our room, which gives us access to all of the bonus stuff for having the advanced version of the game. We'll start looking at outfits later on whenever we can actually make it to a place where we can see outfit changes, but for right now, just a lot of stuff there. I don't think there's anything else we can do before going to bed. Yeah. I can sit on the couch and always be like, a world embodying Kamoshida's desires. That was Noda's dream. That's just going to be a little spot to learn more about what's been going on and what we're going to do. But for right now, we're just going to bed, and I'm assuming probably having a conversation with Igor, because some big things happened. But let's just move on. Oh, hey, Ryuji. That thing on your phone with some red eyeball icon, right? Right. We ended up at that weird place when we used this nav app, right? I found it on my phone, too. I don't even remember installing it. I'm gonna assume that's Igor's work. That's creepy. For real, what is this thing? I think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's gonna depend on how we use it. But first, we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Got it, Ryuji. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Sleep. We need it. And yeah, we're heading to the Velvet Room again. Figured probably big things are happening.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
I mean, not really. All we've done so far is like sit in a jail cell and talk to you. We haven't done anything else important. Yeah, I guess.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
Oh yeah, we did. And it turns out Ryuji is the Arcana force of the chariot. You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships.
Oh?
It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength.
Yeah. Don't make fake friends, you gotta make real friends, and then
In
they'll
other
help you.
words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart.
Hmm.
The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
Okay, so by growing our strength of heart, by growing the people we trust and care for, we'll actually create more power in and of ourselves. Cool.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't.
Rude.
You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Justine's like nice and calm and like uplifting, and Caroline is bad cop. Confidants are people you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust, and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with a tab and select Confidant to check the strength of your relationships. Currently, we just have Ryuji.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition.
That little picture there kind of spoiled something that I'm assuming is going to happen right now anyways.
We have a deal then.
It said that the prison master was the fool. It's like Igor has high expectations of me.
I
I
am
am
thou. Thou art I. Thou
thou.
hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Lamat, the Fool. Confidant Prison Master. Arcana Fool Rank 1. New ability. Wild Talk. Allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Okay. Ooh, new ability Arcana Burst. Earn bonus experience when fusing personas based on their Arcana's Confidant rank.
Alright.
So, since we have Chariot and the Fool, if we fuse Chariot or Fool personas, we'll get extra experience. Cool. You have learned the ability Wild Talk from Igor. You have learned the ability Arcana Burst from Igor. Confidant abilities. People you have formed a bond with have special confidant abilities. Your confidant rank indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, more of their confidant abilities will be unlocked. Press tab to open the menu, then select Confidant. From there you can check each confidant's Arcana, rank, and abilities.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Hey, I'm gone. Thanks for the help, I guess. It is now April 13th, Wednesday.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally?
Oh, I see who's walking behind us.
And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in.
1 second. Oops, sorry about that, my dog started going off. Where were we? These two students are talking about the volleyball thing.
Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Abuse. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up, everyone. As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium. Oh, come on. I swear, it's like that dog knows when I'm recording. She'll be perfectly fine, and then then I get a few minutes into recording, then she starts going off. I pause recording to go check on her. She stops, and then as soon as I hit start recording again, she starts going off again. It's like she knows. Anyways, where were we? Log. As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it? And now we're into afternoon time. Oh. This is very unfair. Like an actual Olympic gold medalist ganging up on a bunch of kids. This yeah.
Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
I mean, yeah, it's just a bunch of kids just yelling, sitting around watching a volleyball game. Big bug just flew past my window.
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
Do they have an alternate for him? Like, or is it now just a 6v5?
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too.
I haven't checked before. Can you actually still hear her now that I have a pop thing on? Because I keep stopping the recording because she used to get picked up really loudly every time. But like a few weeks ago, I put on this pop filter on my mic, and I don't know if you can still hear her or not, because she's definitely still going off. I'll double check that, but give me one moment. Sorry about that. Where were we? I'll replay this voice line.
Asshole's acting like a king over here, too.
Yeah, kid got hurt at the volleyball game, got taken to the nurse's office because Kamoshida's throwing volleyballs at his face. That's right.
Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag.
Yeah. But I'm losing my ability to speak right now. One second. I need another moment. I'm really sorry for that. I'm back. Hopefully we'll be good to continue now. You want the real talk about what just happened? Or do you want me to, like, sugarcoat it? I'll do the real talk, I think. So, basically, if you want to know why I just froze up there, dog really flustered me, really frustrated me, more than I really understand why. And when that happens, I literally lose my ability to speak. Like, my brain literally goes into shutdown mode. I spent the last 10-15 minutes trying to make any noise at all and failing. If you want too much information on this subject. So yeah, here we are. It's been like 15 minutes. The only reason I actually broke out of it was because the cat stuck her tongue out at me. So... And now I'm holding her in my lap. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Where were we? Log. Volleyball game. This thing that should have been like 2 minutes ago and has turned on to like almost 20.
Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag.
Yeah. Kamoshida literally derives his pleasure out of picking on those weaker than him. He's an awful, terrible human being. Although I think we already know that. That's just rehashing things that have already been said.
Well, anyways...
Oh, yeah, we still have to track down the people he's abusing.
Now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's
Right
look
on.
for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today.
Got it.
I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah, there's huge amounts of rumors and gossip and whatnot going around us, beating people up and doing drugs and murder, I think, was one of them. So, yeah, we're not going to get people to talk very easily. Quick travel. You can use quick travel to bring up the map with M and select the location you want to move to. Shujin Academy Courtyard. Head to 2D. Vending machines.
Hey.
Hey, can't you do that later? The ball game's gonna end, so we can't take too much time. But practice building went up. That'll take you to the practice building. We gotta get to room class whatever. Oh, listen. Mr. Kamoshida is going to play again, right? What's his next match? Let's get there early. I want to see his awesome moves up close. I know, just what you'd expect from a gold medalist. If we cheer for him, maybe he'll even look over at us. I just know he will, and I bet he'll remember our faces, too. Mr. Kamoshida is always nice to girls. Ugh. It does seem like he talks to the girls on the volleyball team, and that's new in that new first year a lot. I want to get to know an Olympic medalist, too. Ugh. That felt gross. There's still time until the next match. This is such a drag. The people who don't have any matches left are allowed to go home. Maybe I'll just skip out. You're up against Mr. Kamoshida's team next, right? I think everyone would notice if you weren't there. Yeah, I know. I don't want to attract that kind of attention to myself either. But even if I do play, I know Mr. Kamoshida will send some serious spikes my way. That teacher spike was incredible. Hey, is he always like that? Isn't that kind of scary? Yeah, it isn't till you get used to it. People on the volleyball team blah. People on the volleyball team get those kinds of injuries? Man, you guys have got it tough. What is this? Oh, this is the gym?
Yep.
That face I saw at the castle wasn't in the gymnasium. Let's start off by checking out your homeroom, your classroom, blah, whatever. I know I can fast travel, but this is technically a section of the school we've never been to before. And it feels like there might be some things to find along the way. Like, new conversations? We don't have club today, so do we? I forgot to tell the first years. Come on, man, you'd better get up to the 3rd floor quick. I feel like the first year should be on the 1st floor, 2nd year should be on the 2nd floor, and 3rd year should be on the 3rd floor. It just feels like it would make more sense. That looked like it hurt. Is their practice always like that? I know, right? That guy was like all bruises. I'm amazed they don't quit. When you ask if they're okay, they get super angry. Dude, not so loud. I mean, it's the fastest way to get a college recommendation, right? Just let it go. Yeah, these kids are totally getting abused, but like, let it go.
You should stay away from him.
When I was on the 1st floor just now, I saw someone who was all bandaged up. Oh, I bet it was someone from the volleyball team. Even the 3rd years get worked hard. Oh, newspaper club member.
Yo.
You're on the newspaper, right? Give me the deets on the volleyball team. I can't. Every time I try to look into them, the higher-ups of our school pressure me out of it.
Huh?
The heck? So Kamoshida's pulling strings behind the scenes. Can we stop this? I'd rather not get into trouble for talking to you guys. Ugh, fine. Can't talk to you. It's 2D we're going to, right? Yes. Classroom. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Hello, friends. Are you wearing a mask? No, it's bandages. That's worse.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
I mean, there's about 30 people in this room and right outside of it. Why are you getting mad at us for not being here when you're also not there?
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How did you get injured?
It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right?
Bum, bum.
Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone's super hush-hush about it. You're a coward. Are you afraid?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
Bum, bum, bum.
You know? You have proof.
Well, I...
Know what's going on, but we can't technically prove it in a court of law.
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
Everyone's too afraid of this guy.
All right.
Except
that's
for
enough.
us.
Come on, let's go.
Dun, dun,
That injury ain't
dun.
normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building.
Got
There's
it.
a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Okay, we're going to room 3C. There we'll find another volleyball member. Do you think Suzui-san's been acting strange lately? She's been sighing a lot. She used to be a lot happier when we were first years. Plus those bruises. I think she's in trouble. She's trying to become a volleyball starter, isn't she? I heard she takes private lessons with Mr. Kamoshida every day. Apparently she's been a really good player ever since she was in middle school. Anyway, acting sad like that while keeping Mr. Kamoshida to herself is kinda arrogant, don't you think? Blah. The way everyone speaks about Mr. Kamoshida is so bleh. Do you need something? I really wish you wouldn't talk to me in such a private place. Oh, tell me about volleyball. Why don't you ask Mishima-kun about that? He's in Class D with you, isn't he? To be honest, I've heard some rumors about him and Mr. Kamoshida. Don't ask me anymore, though. I don't want the teachers to see me associating with you. Rude.
Don't wander around.
When I was on the first floor just now, I saw someone who was all bandaged up. That one we've already seen. Well-behaved student, you're new. The transfer student. What is it? I'll tell on if you try to do something to me. You on the volleyball team? I'm not. Why are you sneaking around like this? Oh, sorry about that. Please don't stab me. I'm not gonna stab anyone. Blah. I saw Mr. Kamoshida asking Tokamaki out in the hall yesterday, but she just shot him down. She's so uptight. She's probably had a bunch of boyfriends. I think the popularity went to her head. She's looking down on us other girls, right? As to be expected from a foreigner. Ugh. I think I hate everyone in this school, honestly.
You shouldn't get involved with him.
Like, I think I hate all of the teachers so far. Or maybe not all of them, but definitely the major teacher that we're all thinking of. And I think I hate all of the students, honestly. Besides Ryuji, basically. No one else to listen to over here. Obviously, we're on the wrong floor, but this is student council. Library? Is there anyone in the library? I don't see any students in the library. Got it. These are 1B classrooms and whatnot.
Get lost, loser.
Let's get changed and head to karaoke. Should we invite that other guy? I think I saw him somewhere over there. He can. He said he had to go to practice. Seriously, the volleyball team is something else. Somewhere over there, but I didn't see any other volleyball players on this floor. I'm gonna assume no one's up here. Can I even make it up? No. Nope. Okay, so let's go down to floor 3C. Whee! I missed the stairs. Oh, hey Takamaki. Hey friends. Let's speak to this group first. We don't have a club today, do we? I forgot to tell you that we've already seen that one. This is going to be an important one. Everyone's saying a lot of bad stuff about that transfer student in your class on. I know, I hate rumors already, but they're only getting more and more complex as time goes on. I wonder if he's alright. I hope he's not letting it get to him too much. That's just like you, Shiho. Always worrying about other people before yourself.
Yeah.
Kinda like when you were there for me. Aw. I'm sure we won't see more stuff there. Man, cleaning up after the volleyball rally is gonna be such a goddamn pain. What do you want? You got something to say? I think his voice changed halfway through. How did you get hurt? It's from practice. Hey, I know you. I know who this guy is. He's that transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. I get it. You're trying to get snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course our practices are going to be tough. Mr. Kamoshida's just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. Yeah, all of the students looking like you is totally a fair practice style. That's corporal punishment.
Who cares?
Don't talk like you know. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses it and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? Oh, hey Ryuji. You're the only one with our number. How's it going? He refused. Him too. And everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. But I still got a lead. A first-year new member. He just joined, so he might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of lies yet. Go around with the first years, see if you can find him. Checking messages. You can view the messages you have received by pressing N. An icon will appear on any unread messages. Only the 50 most recent chat threads will be saved. Old chats will be automatically deleted, so don't forget to read them. So we don't really have anything new on there, but we can double check it. Good. Can we buy bread? This is no time for detours. No bread for us. Yeah, I thought I was misremembering when I just said murders earlier, but no, one of those gossip things was literally us killing multiple people. So I'm so glad I'm not on the volleyball team. Doesn't it seem like the first years always have to run? And they have to run all the way down from the 3rd floor too. They certainly tough it out well, but I feel sorry for them. Okay. Up to the first year we go. So what is it? I'll tell the teacher if you try and do something to me. Like what? Sorry, please don't put me in the hospital. No. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. No, please just go away. Okay. We already listened to you, too? Yes, we did. So up to the 3rd floor we go for the first year students. Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? Is Kamoshida abusing you? Be more straightforward with it.
Where'd you hear that?
Oh, what? Why would you say something like that? I mean, sure, Mr. Kamoshida's strict, but it's like this for all the other sports teams, right? No. The special coaching he gave Mishima-senpai was probably too far. I seriously don't know anything, sorry. Mishima?
I can't do it.
But please, just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today. And hey, Ryuji. Dang it, we're out of time. How'd it go? Take a wild guess. So you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard? You got it. See you there.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Hang on. What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all?
Yeah. Transfer
There's
student, we
that
got
weird
lost.
rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
Yeah, we ran into each other and then it ended up in a magical, weird castle place.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
I mean, yeah, it's the question of what would she believe? Obviously, she wouldn't believe all the palace stuff, and unless we like showed her. Which, yeah. Anyways, what would she believe? Would you believe that he's actually abusing all the students? Would you do something? Would you try to stop us? It's questions we have unanswered right now.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Not really a stop what you're doing, just you're on your own if you're doing it.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
That's a very specific question to ask. Emphysema, Kitajima, Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises.
I mean, yeah, he took that volleyball to his face, but that was not the first injury he got.
Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
Don't think I was supposed to know his name yet. Whoops.
Hey, got a second?
That was one of those situations where I knew something beforehand and then it accidentally slipped out. But that wasn't too much of a stress. He got some pretty specific focus in that volleyball match scene.
Sakamoto?
And he showed up. Wait, no, we saw him in class one time, didn't we? And we got his name tag? I think so.
And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not.
Sure.
What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
I mean, technically plausible, if it wasn't for everything else going on.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got.
They're from practice.
Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here?
We were just checking up on Mishima after he got hurt today.
Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
I really hate this dude.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you.
we've... Any more trouble literally asking like 4 people what was going on at practice? That's enough trouble for this dude, which is very telling.
Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
You have an amazing spike.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here.
Worthless pieces of garbage don't either, but you're standing right there.
Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
This has gotta be a joke.
Sadly not.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
I mean, yeah, we did get like a little bit of backstory in which Kamoshida, I forgot his name for a moment, I just remembered the Shida at the end, actually broke Ryuji's leg at one point and dissolved this track team. We don't know the full story, that's about all we know for right now. But it definitely seems like Kamoshida was planning it from the start.
Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Evening. Back to LeBlanc. I'm worn out from all the stuff that happened today. I should probably head to sleep soon. Okay, so not really anything to look at or go. Why do the parents in the school just accept his abuse? Okay, so nothing more to do today, just head to bed. Oh, this don't make any dang sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why ain't anybody speaking up? They're afraid of Kamoshida. That can't be the only thing keeping both the principal and the parents quiet, though. It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up, and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single garbage bet. I don't know. Who are you talking about? On to Kamiki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. What a load of bull. I can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find someone who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch, I ain't giving up. Uncover Kamoshida's abuses. Go to bed. I'm beat from running around all day. Sleep. Are we actually gonna sleep, or are we going to... Nope, we're actually sleeping today. Nothing new to speak with Igor about, I suppose. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome. I think I might ask for his autograph after school. For a narcissist like him, he would love that. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hear that you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds, like screaming, even though no one's there. What? That's probably just a rumor spread by fans to scare the competition. Oh, we're skipping straight to afternoon, I guess. No. So about witnesses. I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. Since she's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't why. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it would be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Kamaki's BFFs with the starter, a girl named Shuzui. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamaki talk to her. And again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
And every time we see her, she seems even more down, and that bruise above her eye is new.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
I caught that one line earlier than I should have, apparently.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no. The answer is no. I think their feet just phased through each other, but that's whatever.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
We seriously need to put an end to Kamoshida, because this girl and all the other volleyball players are not in good condition.
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Rumor-loving student. Why do people love rumors so much?
Seriously? I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Lol. I stand by that hating every student thing I said a little bit ago.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Are you hurt?
Huh? Well... You don't look familiar.
Yeah, I'm the transfer student.
Could you be that transfer student from Class D?
Yep.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
They don't bother. Yeah, thank you.
Good. That would be for the best. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that.
There have been a few... Yeah, all the rumors about us, all the rumors about Sakamoto, all the rumors about An. I really hate them all.
Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Bye, be careful.
Damn it. What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
There's no point. He's not going to tell us anything. And we're just going to get in trouble.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
How about a sneak attack?
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for.
Yeah, Ryuji's problem's not with beating him up, it's with getting caught doing so.
Got any other ideas?
We could call the cops.
So you want to tell him about the castle? They'd never believe us.
Don't give me two wrong choices, game.
Have any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida?
I mean, yeah, the idea I wanted to go first, but the game made me choose 2 false ones first.
I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
Hey, Morgana. Unknown voice. It was
You say
straight
so?
up just Morgana. It's the same voice.
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
Also, you a cat. You straight up just a cat.
That voice? Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world?
I love Ryuji's wide eyes. Like, what?
Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
Like, I'm just as confused as you are,
You
Blondie.
hearing this too?
Meow? We must be hallucinating. I really want to click meow. Meow?
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida.
Oh?
You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
Yep.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
Bum 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 bum.
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
Disciplinary committee teacher.
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Really gonna go all that trouble to find a cat that's outdoors? Question mark?
Meow?
Yep, meow.
Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
Weird metaverse stuff.
What the hell's going on?
Weird metaverse stuff. I just said
Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
it.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now.
Oh.
It should be just small enough to fit.
I kind of love the way that Ryuji just picked up Morgana there.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
Don't actually pick up your cats like that, but it's very funny in a game situation like this where the cat is fully sentient.
Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
Yep. Punish the king, as we said.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
1 second, I just picked up my phone real quick because I noticed I had a message on it. My sister sent a picture of a huge spider wherever she is, apparently. That distracted me for a moment. Anyways. His desires would go to?
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
Okay, so head to the palace, fix distorted desires, fix the bad guys, right? I was a little bit distracted here, but that's basically the gist of it.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Bum.
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
Yeah, you gotta activate your change of heart. You gotta use a Yu-Gi-Oh card on him. That's how this works.
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
Except for the cat part.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Yep. We don't have a choice, so Morgana teaches how to steal treasure and put a stop to Kamoshida. You're right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you.
Oh?
If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care.
Okay. So, we gotta be very careful with this.
They might die.
Will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Okay. So, we can go in, steal the treasure, and fix the distorted desires, but it could have dire consequences.
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
I mean...
Hey, what do you think?
I'm interested. I don't want to kill him. We'll have to risk it. I'm interested. Fully okay with him dying. Not okay with him dying. Willing to risk him dying. I'll go with the neutral. We'll have to risk it.
For real?
Somewhat tempted to do I'm interested, but...
I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
I mean, I think we've already have... Well, I have at least. Ryuji's still on the fence.
All worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way.
There ain't gonna be one, Ryuji.
Let's get out of here.
Where did our bag go? I think that was Ryuji's on the ground. Oh. You know, some of the guys in my class have been talking about that Shuzui girl. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If there's true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Shuzui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So I gotta wonder where those rumors come from. I guess we'll get to it tomorrow. See ya. I wonder what the other students are saying. I should listen in I should listen in as I go home. Blah, words are hard. The Kamiki always looks kind of unhappy whenever Mr. Kamoshida talks to her. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to him at school to show off how she's got him wrapped around her finger. Ugh, gross. Yes, the way you're talking about them is gross. Oh, so that's what's going on? I wonder how far they've gone together. Oh. I saw that new transfer student hanging out with Sakamago-kun. The two of them are so scary. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who'd have a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those? Hmm? You know, the people in those accidents? Maybe he suddenly freaks out and attacks people. I don't think so. He's just been coming to school. Actually, he almost seems normal. And from what I hear, after you have a psychotic break, you go brain dead and die right there.
Don't wander around.
Sakamano's been asking questions about the volleyball team. Just who does he think he is? Volleyball team's never gonna tell him anything. They're all completely loyal to Kamoshida. Well, if Kamoshida likes them, their future's pretty much set. Of course they'd back him up. Speaking of which, I hear Kamoshida's new favorite girl is someone named Shujin. Oh, the girl who was chosen to be a regular? Her face was all swollen. It looked pretty bad. Ayama Ichimi Station. That's where we're going, right? Oh, we're actually taking... Man, she even looks hot in her jersey. I wonder if I have a shot with her. You really want Kamoshida's leftovers? I like the girl with the ponytail better. Ugh. What do you mean from the volleyball team? I guess it kind of gets you. There's also a really cute first year with a ponytail, though. Why not her? Wait, there was a girl like that? I didn't look at all. I continue to hate more or less every student. I'm so traumatized from the video of that accident. I've been afraid of riding the train ever since. There have been similar accidents before, right? What happens if you get a psychotic breakdown? Well, out of nowhere you go crazy and violent and then you suddenly pass out. In the very end you die in a lot of pain. That's what I hear. You die or you're as good as dead. Okay. Any more students to talk to, or have we got them all? Yep, looks like we got them all. Time to ride the train. Bum bum ba dum. Bum bum ba dum. For the last like 5 days, or like last 3 days in a row, they just did like all of this automatically. But now that we're actually doing it all manually again, I'm getting a little lost. The area beyond this point seems to be off limits, but it looks like I can listen to them. There we go. How can you think it's all a coincidence if the same thing keeps happening again and again? The train derailing the other day was horrific. If you ask me, it looks like an act of terrorism. Maybe it's conspiracy. Another country attacking us. You think they're using mind control? If it was mind control, they're messing it up. Those people end up going brain dead, don't they? I mean, it's possible that would also be their goal if it was terrorism, but... I smell freshly baked bread. It would certainly give me energy if I had some. Seems like they sell limited edition items too. I should come back again. Display. What is this? Oh, registry desk. A display. It's a registration desk where people can purchase commuter passes. There's an ad running on the display. Thanks for the info. I couldn't tell that bit. Access way. Access way? Where am I going? There's an access way connecting to a commercial building I've added. There's nothing in particular I need to do, so I'll just quietly go home today. I am lost. How do I actually return home? Tokyo subway tickets, Ginza line. Am I lost? Map. I'm in Shibuya Station. Rail map. We have to go to Yongenjaya. Oh, I can fast travel. That's okay. I might have to do that because okay, there's nothing in particular I need to do.
I'm so miserable.
Oh, that explains it. I tried to go up the stairs, which was the problem. I had to go that
Will
way.
you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho.
Yeah, she ain't talking to her big B right on my window. She ain't talking to a part-time job or anything. That's Kamoshida.
Shiho's starting position.
Are you okay?
Wait, were you listening?
Was eavesdropping, not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy?
You're talking really loudly, and there's about 40 people in a direct circle around you, friend.
No, I was out of line. Sorry.
In fact, I was farther away from you than some of these other people.
How much did you hear?
Something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all.
Totally believe that.
Nothing.
I wonder what happened. I should follow her. Pursue on. Is there anyone else to speak to? I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna chase her. I might start ignoring some of the gossip things unless they're super important. Just because they're really getting to me, and definitely my least favorite part of the game so far. Oh, that's a down escalator. Or an up escalator. Whoops. Yeah, that girl who just ran by was really cute, don't you think? How should I know? I don't go looking at the face of everyone who walks by me. Did she run into a wall? Why is she just staring at us?
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
Calm down. Are you okay?
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
Please just talk to us. Let's go somewhere safe.
What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you.
Okay.
It was just an argument.
With the teacher? With Kamoshida? It seems like she's really stressed out. Ooh.
Thank you very much!
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake.
Oops.
I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
Well, we're gonna make it our problem. Might not be our problem yet, but it sure is now.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Maybe that's why. Sorry for butting in. Maybe that's why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
Yeah, don't believe every rumor you hear. I'm bad to the bone. What are they saying? Well, we already know that, but I want to hear it from her. I guess.
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them. I kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations.
Even the word assault is an exaggeration.
You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shio?
Well,
I wish he'd just change his mind.
well, that can be
Like, forget about me and everything.
that can be arranged.
As if something like that would ever happen.
It could.
I wasn't asking for a serious response.
I know.
But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home.
Be careful. Take care, Takamke. Everything's gonna be okay.
Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Be around.
Suzui.
Oh.
Are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
We're almost done.
On.
Dog.
You're late. Where have you been?
Wait, 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna be rushing towards the end for the end of this, I think.
You're late. Where have you been?
This has turned out to be a stupidly difficult video to record, apparently, because I'm stopping every 5 seconds for a dog, and now people are getting annoyed at me that I'm taking too long to record when I keep having to stop. So, fun. Anyways, you're late. Where have you been? The chains were delayed.
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
No, totally not. I actually made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life.
Got it. Thanks for looking out for us.
Ooh, look at the time.
Oh, dang it.
Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you.
Sorry, Sojiro. We'll try not to be too late from now on.
I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
You got it. See you tomorrow. Oh. So what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all that stuff about stealing desires. And Kamoshida's gonna turn like brain dead if we mess up, right? I mean, sure, I'm mad at him, but I don't know if I really want to kill the guy. I'm not sure what to say. He deserves it. Yeah, that's too much. I'm not sure what to say. Right? We ain't gonna settle anything at this rate. I'm thinking murder is a bit much, though. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with some other way tonight. And I'm just gonna pop in a save here. Tomorrow we can explore the restaurant, see if anything's changed, before going to bed and then continuing on with the story. But for right now, I wanted to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.